My name is Clara, I'm 31, the eldest child, mediator, fixer. In our household, usefulness meant staying quiet. When things shatter, I mend them. When tears fall, I cover the cost. Naomi, my sibling, has 4 little ones and an aura of perfection. A mere sniffle from her draws cheers. A wound on me? They shrug, you'll cope. During my wedding, Mom beamed as if granting a sacred favor. Then she announced we'd hand over the flat his folks gifted us to your sibling. Naomi chuckled. Chill out, it's merely shelter for the night. Dad chimed in, she raises 4 children. Act your age. Utensils halted, the atmosphere chilled. Ethan kept his tone even. He drew the boundary. That instant, a spark within me ignited at last. If you've ever picked harmony over remorse, share below in the replies. I was raised knowing affection came with receipts, not embraces, duties. If an item cracked, Dad would exhale and mutter, Clara's got this. If Naomi wept, Mom summoned me to resolve it. If I wept, she'd reply, you're tougher than that. Resilience was no praise in our home. It was an assigned duty. We trailed 12 days past due on payments, 12 months short on goals, yet Naomi sported fresh outfits. Mom dubbed it fairness. I was the reliable sibling, which rendered me unseen. A refusal from me, that's defiance. A plea for distance, that's insolence. Each limit sparked a council session. At 16, I minded Naomi's brood. At 18, I footed her mobile charges. By 22, I wired funds for crises. That stretched on indefinitely. Dad labeled it kinship. Mom termed it devotion. I deemed it drain. They remarked, you're seldom around regardless. That line shadowed me constantly. Across campus, across leases, across celebrations, I skipped. Since I was occupied mending theirs, the further I extended, the tinier I shrank. And the more subdued I grew, the more they praised it as tranquility. Yet tranquility ought not mimic vanishing. It shouldn't echo like hush masquerading as warmth. It wasn't serenity. It was upkeep, and I gripped the wrench. Every clan assigns positions. Mine was handywoman, not offspring. Maturity appeared as schedules that concluded at last. Rise at dawn, jog, brew, labor, inhale. Routine barred the familiar clamor beyond the threshold. Or that's what I convinced myself. Then Ethan entered my world. He grinned with full abandon. He posed inquiries, not requests. He carried energy snacks should you overlook your needs. His family operated a patisserie. They debated dough like experts weigh tools. They bestowed without tallying tabs. When they presented a condo as a present, my frame eased. 2 chambers, a modest terrace for a pair of cozy seats, a portal that secured from within. We hadn't inked the deal yet. Sign on the Monday post-nuptials, they suggested. Solely if it suits you too, they noted. No ties, no accounts. I shared with my kin at the Sunday feast. Mom grinned like a healer in floral scent. How charming, she cooed. And sensible. Naomi could borrow it during your trips. It's exclusively ours, I responded mildly. You're absent most times, she countered. The phrase padded around our abode, ever gentle, ever sharp. Naomi began viewing it as shared assets. She messaged for the entry code, easier for drop-offs if I valet there. She sought duplicates for urgencies. She curated a vision collage, terrace concepts, suspended swings, spiced plots. She looped me in with affections. When I noted the papers were pending, we can't tell the full story in a short video. If you want to see the full story, click the link in the